Hello everyone, welcome to the Coders Hub YouTube channel. Today we are going to learn about looping statements. Okay, first of all, we need to know what is looping statement. Looping. Looping in the sense if I need to print some line of codes repeatedly. If I want to print good morning 10 times, what I will do? So far, we will do like this, good morning. Okay. And then we just copy paste this for 10 times. This is what we are doing in 10. Okay. So if I print this, it will be printing good morning 10 times. But I don't want to do like this. If I want to print 1000 lines, shall I copy paste it 1000 times? No, right? It is not possible. So for the convenience, we are getting into the looping statement. There are three looping statements. One is for, another one is while, and the another one is do while. In this video, we are going to see these three types in a detailed manner. Okay. For doing this, what I'm going to do, first we are going to do a for loop. So for first I need to initialize the variable. I'm just giving int I is equal to 0. Then I need to give a condition. I need to give a condition like I which is less than 10. Then I need to give a uh, increment or decrement statement from 0 to 10. I need to increment. So plus plus. Here now I give good morning. The good morning will be printed 10 times from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. It will stop at 9 because we are checking which is less than 10. If the condition becomes false, it will be come out of the loop. We will check whether it is coming out of the loop or not. So, have a nice day. Okay. We will check whether the condition gets failed, it is coming out of the loop or not. See, it is printing 10 times. And after the 10 time, it is coming out of the loop and printing have a nice day. This is the basic for loop. The basic for loop syntax is this one. For initialization, then condition which we need to check, and then increment or decrement operation we need to do. In case if I by mistake give minus minus, it won't work because at the start itself the condition becomes fail. Sorry, it will go infinite. Yeah, which is not less than 0. Sorry, less than 10. The number minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, which is less than 10, which is not greater than. So if I give minus minus, the loop will go infinite times. So while dealing with loops, we need to give correct conditions. If the loop becomes infinite, because of our condition, it will be go on running the same and our system will get crashed. Okay. Uh, in spite of this, for giving an infinite loop, there is another one method which is colon colon. Okay. By inside this statement, whatever we are giving, it will be declared as a infinite loop. Okay. Then another loop is while loop. What is meant by while loop in this sense? Here in the for loop, we just done initialization, condition and increment in a single line. But for while loop, what we will do in the sense, int I is equal to 0. Okay. And then while we are now inside this while, we will give a condition as I less than 10. Okay. Then here we will give good morning, and after this operation, after performing operations, we will give an increment statement. What we'll do now is it will first initialize the value I is equal to 0. Then it will check the condition whether I is less than or equal, less than 10. Yes, then it will go to the block. And then after performing all the operations, the I get incremented to 1. Okay. So this is how the I++ works, while loop works. Now we run. What is happening? It is also printing good morning 10 times, and once the condition gets failed, it will come out. For 10 also, it is failing. I'm just demonstrating it because we are checking less than 10, not 10. Less than or equal to 10. We are checking for less than 10. See, less than or equal to in the sense it will print once because it is checking whether it is less than or equal to 10. Yes. Okay. Then do while loop. What is the main purpose of do while loop? Let's check. It is also similar to while loop where int I is equal to 0. Do sys out of good morning. Good morning. Okay. Then I plus plus. Here also I am doing a condition. While I which is less than 10. Here I need to give semicolon at the end of the statement because we are telling that it is the end of the statement. Okay. Let's check. It is also printing hello, good morning. But what is the difference between while and do while loop? It is also initializing first, it is also incrementing, it is also checking. But what is the difference? The alignment is only difference, right? Do is here and while is here. But what is the thing is, if I am printing I equal to 10, then what is happening? First, it won't check the condition. It will print whatever it is in the do block. Then only it checks the condition of while. So the thing is, it won't check the condition initially. Whatever, whether it is correct or wrong, whether it is true or false, it will print the statement at least once. So for this only we are using do while. Do while in the sense printing the it is performing the operation inside the do block at least once if the condition gets passed or failed. That is why we are using do while loop. Okay. The main difference between for loop and while loop is if we are having a certain number of times I want to run the loop, it is defined, then we need to move for loop. If it is not defined, it is uncertain how many times of loop I want to run and all, we just move forward to while loop. It is not a mandatory thing. Both the for loop and while loop are working as a similar one. It is not mandatory to go for loop or while, but it is a standard. If you have a certain number of times, you know how many times the loop needs to run, then you go for a for loop. In for loop, we are doing initialization, incrementing, condition, everything in a single line. And the same, whereas if you don't know whether how many times the loop will run or whether the loop will run or not, whatever it is, we will move for a while loop. In while loop, we are giving an incrementation. We are initializing a variable one line. We are checking the condition inside the while and incrementing while all the operation gets completed. For do while loop, it is something different. If the condition gets true or false, if the condition pass or fail, we just run the block of code at least once. Okay, that is the difference between for loop, while loop, and do while loop. Thank you. We'll see you in next video. Bye.